So today I am going to show you my books which I have read and have a book haul, book review, whatever we can call it. So let's start from the favorite book out of this, which would be this one, Thank You for Living by Ritvik Singh. And I guess इसका एक first part भी है. Okay, so I searched and the name is I Don't Love You Anymore, and that I have not read. I will read it, but I have read this. This was gifted to me by my friend, and this book, it's like whenever you are sad, whenever you are spiraling in your head about something and you do not know where life is taking you ahead, open any page of this book and just randomly read it. I am sure you will be feeling much better after that. And yeah, so this book works like magic. Like I have already completed it once, but मैं इसको हर बार पढ़ सकती हूँ, और हर बार it gives me that contemplative feeling कि when you read two lines and you just start thinking about it deeper in your head and you'll be like, okay, so that's how it is. Yeah, so I'll read random two lines out of this book. Okay, but yeah, there are good ones too. Okay, so you are a poem with missing stanzas and incomplete metaphors. Everyone you loved took parts of you that won't even fit anymore if you found them again. May you find someone whose love embellishes every metaphor in you, someone whose smile fills the void of every stanza you have ever lost. Wow, like you just need to read this book. Yes, and I need to read the first part of this book. Okay, so the next book I have read would be Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which I have finished. And this is like one of those self-help books, but not exactly spiritual self-help. It's like financial self-help and how to have that mindset where you are successful. And I won't say कि ये पढ़ने से तुम successful हो जाओगे, but definitely if you understand the kind of mindset this book is trying to imbibe in you, then you are in the correct path. Yes, and I think it has a lot of good lessons. This book, and another book which is Rich Dad Poor Dad. These two books are of great financial help. Like Rich Dad Poor Dad मैंने पढ़ी नहीं है, but I really want to read that too in this section, in this genre. So yeah, logical book with examples in it and realistic examples and life lessons and everything, and practical solutions also to a lot of things, a practical pathway to how to have a mindset like that. But this one is something I like at it. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but you think you cannot, it is almost certain you won't. If you think you lose, you are lost. For out of the world we find success begins with a person's will. It's all in the state of mind. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or the faster man. But soon or late, the one who wins is the one who thinks he can. Yes. So, do give it a read. It's a great book. The Year I Met You by Cecilia Ahern. And this book is like very complex. I am into fiction and मैंने ये book actually library से लिया. मैंने ये ली तो ये सोच कर थी that it's gonna be a very easier book and like a just a night read कि रात को बैठ के पढ़ लें for a comfort zone, but it takes a lot from me to actually understand book, because ये actually third person perspective से नहीं है. It's like the narrator is talking with the first person speech, and the narrator is the girl and she is referring to the boy as you. So when I read, half of the time for the initial pages I was just confused, is she talking to me or is she talking to the male character? So it was really hard to understand, but this is also is gonna keep you very engaging, but it can also make you bored a little sometimes, because you won't understand a lot of times कि आखिर point क्या है, like what is the purpose, why are you even talking about it, like sometimes it's very boring, but yeah, it's a very good book if you actually give it a try. You want to know what's the purpose of it, so you would somehow finish the book. This is for people who love fiction and who just love to read. If you are looking for a book for a specific purpose, I don't think it's better for you. But if you just want to read randomly because you have time, do try this. World's Best Ex-Girlfriend. Okay, and this is by Durjoy Datta. He is my favorite writer. He is a person, I think, obviously I don't know him personally, but I have read a lot of books of his. I have read almost 3-4 books of him. I still want to read the book A Touch of Eternity, which was released last year, and also the way he writes. I love his writing. I love how beautiful it is. I love how it makes me go into my deep emotions and also makes me explore the fun side of everything. Like, it's a whole package. I love his writing. But मेरे को पता नहीं था एक्चुअली में कि इसको बोलते क्या है, like what is the genre he writes. Okay, because it's usually romance and like love stories, teenage love stories or young adult love stories of college life and etc. or job life. But there's a particular type to his writing which I really like a lot. Then I used ChatGPT to understand what was this, and I understood that this is actually realistic fiction. That is also a genre. मुझे ये recently discover हुआ है कि realistic fiction is a genre, and that would be my favorite genre, realistic fiction. So this is also about two people in love and how they grow apart and how they again grow back to each other, and how out of everything going on in life, the emotion stays intact and destiny makes two people meet if they're actually meant for each other. This is how it is, but it's very, like अगर मैं summary form में बोलूँ, it's very short, but this is the creativity and the story of Durjoy Datta's books. Like अगर आप उन books को पूरा complete कर लोगे and you have to explain to somebody else, it's like very short. मतलब कि okay, they met, this happened, and then finally this happened. Okay, it's a very predictable story. कि end क्या होगा, but the story, the journey which goes through that whole novel is like very amazing, very engaging, and very nice. When you read it, it would make you forget the world outside you. It's like inside the book is a different world you are living, and you would constantly think, okay, what happened after that, and yes, it's a great book. I would love to try the next book of Durjoy Datta would be A Touch of Eternity, and then let's see how is it, because I do not know what kind of thing it has in it, but yes, great book. Give it a try if you are into love stories. Okay, so the last book of tonight is a mystery book, a murder mystery by Agatha Christie, and she is like the mystery best author ever. I am not a very fond person of mystery, like मेरे type की चीज़ नहीं है वो. Like murder mystery, thriller is something जो naturally I don't have a liking for, but this is the book I'm currently reading. I have not completely finished the book yet, and I'm like in the first initial few pages. So when I finished reading it, जितना मैंने पढ़ा है उतने में मुझे नहीं पता था कि मुझे थ्रिलर इतना अच्छा लगने वाला है actually, because I was quite skeptical about the fact कि do I even like thriller books, but I like it. I like how the murder mystery goes ahead. So yes, the book, and Agatha Christie is definitely a great writer. So the book's name is Why Didn't They Ask Evans? So I cannot tell the whole story because I have not read the full story yet, but I can read this back summary for you guys, which is Agatha Christie is sorry, this is not the thing. Was it a misstep that sent a handsome stranger plummeting to his death for a cliff, or something more sinister fun-loving adventures Bobby Jones and Francis Derwent suspicious are suddenly aroused, especially since the man's dying words were so peculiar. Why didn't they ask Evans? Bobby and Francis would love to know. Unfortunately, asking the wrong people has sent the amateur sleuths running for their lives. On a wild and deadly pursuit, discover who Evans is, what it was he wasn't asked, and why the mysterious inquiry has put their own lives in mortal danger. Is indeed intriguing, and like people who love mystery would obviously have read a lot of books about Agatha Christie. Please, you guys suggest me some books, mystery thrillers or murder mysteries and all of that. I would love to have read. This is my first murder mystery I'm ever reading, and yes, when I finish, I would have love to have a good impression about this genre. My bookmark, which I have made recently. Sorry, not recently. I have made another one recently. I also would like to make more bookmarks actually. Yes. So these are all the books, and hopefully you liked the video. I am a hardcore book reader. I love reading books, and I got in this habit when I was in ninth class because of few of my friends. So yeah, now I love reading a lot. So do like the video, and any of you, if you like reading too, tell me what are your favorite books and what genre do you like. Thank you.